Welcome to Fabric Monday. Today we talk about the new shortcut transformations available. The shortcut transformations for Parquet files and for JSON files. Let's see how they work. Here I have a lakehouse, and the point of the shortcut transformations is that I can bring data directly from a files area into the lakehouse as tables in a lakehouse. Let's start. New table shortcut. One lake. I'll select the My Lake inside the Ticino Lake workspace. This one. Next. Files. I have a data folder and I have many folders full of Parquet files. Let's get the city dimension. I can get more than one if I would like, city and customers, for example. And next. The transformations will be made automatically. Then I just need to proceed. Next, I can edit the table name of both tables. For example, I can select the table name as city and customer. Create. The shortcuts are being created and the transformation is starting. During the creation process, before the first transformation, we see the folders as unidentified. While we see this unidentified folder, we can right-click the customers or the dimension city and ask to check Manage Shortcuts to see how the progress on the transformation is going. We can use Manage Shortcuts to check the progress. But in this case, the transformation already finished, so I can just refresh and I already see the tables customer and dimension city. I missed a click when I was changing the name, so it stayed as dimension city. And both tables are transformed in delta tables inside my lakehouse. What I'm doing with this feature is the capability to make a move of the data from the drop zone to a bronze layer or to a silver layer just by using a shortcut. There is no transformation at this point, there is no transformation at this stage besides the transformation of the format. So it's a transformation from a drop zone to a bronze zone in a medallion architecture. But I'm doing it with a no-code solution, only creating a shortcut. Now let's test the same for the JSON files. Let's create a new table shortcut. I have a folder with JSON files in this same lakehouse. Boston Lake in the map sample workspace. Files. This folder, neighborhood summary is naive. Next. One more time. It identified the format, the JSON format in the source folder, and it will be transforming that format to Delta. Next. Let's change the name. Let's put the name only as neighborhood. I need to confirm, save the name change. That's what I missed with the dimension city before. Let's click in create. Once again, the same creation process happens with the unidentified folder and my capability to check the progress using Manage Shortcut. Let's make a refresh. And that's it. I have the neighborhood table, and the neighborhood table is transforming the data from JSON to Delta. The transformation from JSON is a bit more complex. Some JSON's formats are not fully transformed. Some structures, like arrays, for example, they are stored in the way they are as a JSON string inside the table. One important concept that we need to understand is that these solutions, the shortcut transformation solutions, keep a link to the source. It brought a field called file path to tell me where this came from. It's telling me what file generated this record, and I can go to this file, find the value, total case 220. I can go to this file and edit the file, changing the value 202 instead of 220. Let's save and get back to the table. Of course, the change is not immediate. There is a delay of 2 minutes to refresh the shortcut transformation. Let's wait a bit. While we wait, we can take a look on the manage shortcuts. In fact, it already identified a change in the files and triggered an update. Let's refresh, and the value changed to 202. This illustrates how the result of the shortcut transformation is linked to the source. A change on the source changed the result of this table. Let's summarize what we just saw and understand what solution should we use. Let's compare a usual ingestion solution when we would ingest from a drop zone to the bronze layer and the shortcut transformation. So the ingestion solution needs to be developed, but the shortcut transformation is a no-code solution. The ingestion solution is scheduled. The shortcut transformation is near real time with response delays. The ingestion solution keeps no link with the target. In this case, you can drop the original files, you can archive the original files, move them to a different place, it's your choice. But the shortcut transformation solution keeps a link with the target. In this case, you can change the source. You can add content, but you should not change the source. Thank you very much for watching and see you next week.